This is the start of the journey, guys. I'm heading out to Turkey tomorrow. Got to pack still. I think I've done like 80% of the packing. I still need to get a few little things done and go through my checklist. Got to make sure that I have everything because I'm gone for 5 weeks. Turkey first, then I had a week off, 3 weeks in Europe after that. So I was like, I don't know where to go. I'm going to go back to South Africa. I just think it's an easy, maybe not easy, but it's a short travel to South Africa compared to coming all the way home to Austin, Texas. I don't know what to expect. This is going to be fun either way. I don't know how much footage we're going to be able to get. It's going to be tough on the golf course because I've got to focus on golf, obviously make golf the priority, to play well, to do well, and get all that stuff done and taken care of before I get all the footage shot. But it seems pretty easy getting this mic lined up with the camera, and that stuff I seem to be okay with. But we'll see if we can convince some other people to join in and give us some insight. But either way, I'm just looking forward to getting over there. I want to be able to shoot as much as I can, show you guys the inside scenes, do everything and try and film it and show you guys. I'm sure as I evolve, as we move on, it's going to get a little bit better, but Turkey's up first and I'm excited to go back there. I played there previously on the Challenge Tour. I also played there when I was on the DP World Tour, or European Tour as it was called back then. Actually, coming down the stretch, I finished third there, played with Justin Rose in the final round of, you guys can correct me, but I think it was 2017 or 2016. Maybe 2018, I don't know. Someone fact check that and fill me in the comments, but had an amazing final round with Justin Rose. I lost to, who won in the end? Justin won? Yeah, I think Justin won. The Belgian bomber managed to beat me by a shot I finished third. But either way, same golf course, so I should know the golf course, and really excited to get there. There's some really good food in Turkey, I don't do coffee, but they're famous for their coffee. All the other things are going to be travel. I mean, going to Frankfurt, I've got a nice flight there and then I have to change. So I'll be out of the terminal, recheck my bags on a Sun Express flight. We found a really good way to get to Antalya, Turkey that way. So it's quick, inexpensive as well. Sun Express flight was pretty cheap. Lufthansa flight was pretty cheap from Austin. So I'm excited we got that done at a good price. And then, sunshine. It's going to be fun to get nice, consistent weather. It's 60, 70 degrees or 18, 20 degrees every day there. I'm super excited just to have simple golf, not much wind. It's going to be fun. And when the week's done, I have the bonus of going back to South Africa, seeing my family, seeing some friends there, and taking a week off and just hanging out and taking it easy. So, follow along, guys. Hopefully I get you all the footage your heart desires, and should be a fun video. All right, settled into the hotel in Turkey. What you guys missed was a 10-hour flight from Austin to Frankfurt, getting off, going through immigration, new bags, new flight, over to Turkey, 3-4 hour flight. Long travel day. I'm pretty tired. I've got my back warmer on right now because I'm an old man. Well, actually, I should turn it on. I love this thing. It goes everywhere with me. Gonna roll down to breakfast, little warm up in the gym, stretch, get ready, and then head to the course. Got a beautiful view out here. Nice hotel room, land of legends in the background. See some slides, some cool things. It's also kind of chilly, I'm surprised. I got my Oakley jersey on to keep me warm. We're gonna walk to the course today. That's gonna be a fun experience, a little 300-400 yard walk. Hit some balls on the range. I got a practice round at 9:45 with Martin Trainer. Hopefully fuel up well in the gym and get ready for actually we've got 10 holes today, the 1st through the 10th, and then 11th through the 18th tomorrow. So should be a fun day. Loosen up afterwards in the gym, maybe see my trainer. Dan's gonna be there, so it'll be fun to catch up with him and hopefully have a fun day. All right, we're on the road here, a bunch of cars, very busy, but we're doing it because we found a nice hotel, walking distance to the driving range. It's that white little sign down the end there. The main hotel, really nice hotel, the Regnum Carrier, beautiful 7-star hotel. The one we found, 5-star hotel, but a third or a quarter of the price and walking distance to the course. So we're excited to make it an easy trek to the course each day. This is the worst it'll be. I've got my golf bag on now, beautiful Callaway stand bag. Luckily it's not the tour bag, but it's gonna be pretty easy the rest of the week walking without my bag. Maybe a bit busy, tons of buses heading down to the beach. Either way, it's not too bad. We're saving a lot of money, and you'll find out that's kind of a theme of this page. Your boy is known for saving money, finding ways, travel hacks. So if you want to get that information, you found the right place. Do a little practice round. Monday morning, Turkey, Turkish Airlines Open. We got Jacques Kruiswijk and Martin Trainer, my buddy from the States. He's flown all the way here. So I'm excited to see them on the course, and maybe we'll get an interview with them. They might be a bit too serious for me, focused on the practice round, but hopefully we can get some words from them and spice it up. Jacques, I've got a question for you, my bro. Sure. Can we do an interview on the next hole?
My friend, for you, anything.
Oh, there we go. He's in. Jacques Kruiswijk's going to be on the mic, guys. He better bring his A game though, because it's a par 5 coming up. So I do hit it longer than Jacques, so just put that on the record. If he hits it past me, that's just an anomaly. It's not normal. What's the finish line? Just hugging the trees there. What's your finish line?
The ball is in the distance.
Yeah.
The right one.
Yep.
Yeah, just like
left edge of that. And we can't let Jacques hit it longer than us here, or else he's going to be talking about how long he hits it walking all the way up.
Been every
there.
hole so far, so you better
he's already
better
got
pull something out of the hat now, Dylan.
Some sharp words.
Nice.
Okay, I hit that well. I won't lie.
You did hit that well.
I won't come and say,
but you have to
miss-hit it, you know.
You have to career it. You have to career it to get it past me, but
I'll just give him the credit.
Tree? Yep. Okay. Where's the wind?
11 o'clock.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you.
Is that the AI smoke? What is that?
Yes, it is. 100%.
So I've got to ask you, am I allowed to play practice rounds with you now that you're a winner? Am I allowed to book on the online login? Is that okay?
Yeah, 100%, buddy.
Okay, I'm just
100%.
Making sure he's big time now, because
normally you just
in Kenya.
Normally it's not just you that book, it's you and your personality that books with me. So it's always a 3-ball when we play.
Jeepers. Well, sadly we don't have 3 mics, so we can't get any opinions from my personality.
Oh my goodness.
No, this is good, but this is exciting. What made you play Turkey? I mean, you've won this year already, so surely you could take some time off. And did you play in China in the Asia swing?
Yeah, dude, I had a couple of weeks off. I didn't play China. Well, I've got a wife at home now, so.
Oh yeah, true.
I mean, yeah, I got married in January, so you know, it's necessary to take time off. You know, I had close to 5 weeks off back home. It's really good. Refresh my mindset. Saw my wife, saw my friends a little bit, so ready to rock and roll.
Did you take any time away from golf totally? Like, did you not touch a club?
I did. Yeah, I did, dude. So just been training a little bit at home, staying active. Went on a couple of hiking trips with my wife. So
where did you go?
Machalis is beautiful. We got the Red Barn in Irene. I don't know if you
my sister goes there
quite
with her
familiar
kids.
with the Red
She
Barn.
takes the kids there. I haven't been there yet, but apparently you can take your kids, and it's a big.
A lot of people. It's nice, you know. It's fresh air.
You're allowed to take a picnic basket there and everything.
You are. Yeah. So a lot of people go there with mountain biking and stuff and hiking. So it's pretty cool. Let me just get this right. So you're playing this week. Are you going Belgium?
Yeah. Then
it's a lot of traveling, man.
Then Amsterdam, and then back to Austin. So it's a 5-week trip. But
it's a 5-week trip.
I'd rather be gone for 5 weeks, come back and relax, than go for 2 or 3, go home, 2 weeks off.
100%.
I prefer to just get it done 5 weeks and then take 3 weeks off.
100%.
All right, who hit it further?
Who's got it here? This is a Wilson.
Wilson.
This is a Striction. Oh, dog, you got me, boy.
I got more distance from the tee, but distance
you got me
to
by
the
a hair.
hole,
Well done.
Probably closer.
Well done.
Hey.
Give it to you.
We'll take it. Oh, we gave the tree a
Ooh.
haircut. Not bad.
Straight up.
Okay, square off the left, hole number 10. Oh, that needs to sit. Same
that'll
little
be fairway.
Jacques Crace
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
fade. Go right. No, it's perfect.
Yeah,
I
looks
knew that
good.
was fine. I was not worried. All right,
But
so
yeah.
sitcom.
Golf sitcom.
You told me this like 2 years ago, bro.
I know.
You
I've
wanna
been
make a
talking
golf
about it for
sitcom.
years. Maybe once my career's over.
Martin Trainer, the professional golfer / what do you call it, a script writer, or what's the correct term?
Yeah.
I don't even
I
know.
do have this dream of writing, exactly, a golf sitcom. Though I think recently there's one coming out starring Will Ferrell.
Really?
I think.
As like
apparently-
episodes or movie or what?
I think so. So we'll see what that looks like, because I'm kind of curious if they really stay true to like the idea of a sitcom that's set on a golf course.
I mean, golf is
essentially.
boring, bro. How on earth are you gonna make golf exciting?
Exactly. Yeah. Well, as The Office demonstrated years
is
ago,
true. That is
like,
true.
It's all about the characters and the
You can
storylines.
throw some
and-
satire at anything and it might possibly
Exactly.
stick.
So the setting itself doesn't really matter, but I think there's some cool stuff that's very interesting and colorful, like
Well,
within golf, that people know.
You
Like,
speak about colorful. Maggie has an idea. You could make it really edgy and talk about the behind the scenes stuff and all the. Don't want to say too much, but it could be on a different genre, not necessarily
sure, yeah.
sitcom-ish.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, you can.
Talking
yeah,
about
there's
Gossip
plenty
Girl.
of-
You live in New York City now, so
There-
it's in Gossip
exactly.
Girl, like that kind of.
There's plenty of PG material, but there's also some rated R material.
That's true. We
you
could
know.
maybe just have 2 shows. Why not? Just write 2 scripts. That'd be easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh.
But yeah, there's so many things. It's like the cart girl, and just a lot of things to
Ex-wives
do.
and
Yeah, exactly.
guys
There-
going out and partying and
Exactly.
betting.
There's the
and
guy
gambling.
bailing on his wife to go to the golf course and getting in trouble.
Yeah.
And, there's sort of all these dynamics that are very common that I think would be good for sitcom material.
But I can't believe someone hasn't done it yet. I
I
guess
know,
you
I mean,
said
there's
have
been
Will
golf
Ferrell,
movies.
you said, yeah. Movies,
Yeah,
true.
there's been golf movies. There's been other sitcoms that have done episodes at the golf
I
course.
mean,
Famously,
our boy Larry
Curb Your
David. Come on,
Enthusiasm.
Larry
Yeah.
David. That is.
Yeah.
The Weatherman was the best, man. When he shows up and guys playing on a beautiful. What the hell, man? You told everybody it's raining today.
Yeah.
How dare you? I think you're doing this just to come and play golf on your own. No one came out
Classic.
today because it's meant
Yeah.
to be raining, thanks to you,
Yeah.
Weatherman.
Clearly, Larry David just spends all day at the golf course. So
I
now,
mean-
like, half of his episodes involve golf. you know?
If it's not in the pro shop, it's in the clubhouse, in the
Yeah.
dining area.
Exactly. They're
I
just
love
like
that show.
always at the. Though of course they have to film in different places, so it's
Yeah.
always a different country club.
Yeah, you saw the one when he killed the swan.
That's my favorite.
I mean,
That's the one that gave me this idea that like you can expand this and have it be like an entire show on its own.
that
essentially.
episode was next level. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, well, back to some golf here. You've been playing a bit on the European tour now. You're coming out
Yeah.
to join me.
Yeah, I've pivoted to Europe, which I'm excited about.
I mean, you're French, so what do you mean pivoting? This is more like returning
I'm-
home.
This is my coming home.
There we
event.
go, there we
Yeah,
go.
Yeah, exactly.
That's more on brand or more on a description of the situation.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to have to hit a shot there, though, or hit a shot here. What do you got, Jay?
203.
203, man.
Ooh,
I do remember this hole from 7 years ago
this is
because
a tough
it is
one.
a.
Yeah. This is a beast.
We're not going to have the 4-iron in the bag, are we? Probably not. Let's try a 3-iron because we may find ourselves in between clubs like this. So let's see if I can hit a good one. So what was flag again? 201? 203. Do you think 215 shot, 12 of hurt?
There's a bit of hurt of that, yeah.
Okay, go 215, big cut, 3-iron. That's the shot.
Nice.
Land softly.
No.
Little long, but it's helpful. All right, Martin, from Los Angeles, Larry David, to New York City.
Mm-hmm.
What? You living in New York City as a pro golfer?
I know. I'm a pioneer of sorts. Yeah.
So explain yours. Give me like a daily routine here. What are we doing? Are we like bagels in the morning, chocolate chip cookies at midday?
Oh,
Because you're
the
the food guy
in
as
New
well.
York. Yeah, I know. I'm a big foodie, so I love the food there.
So what does it
the
look like? Last
pizza-
week Tuesday, what did you do? Like, what's the normal day?
Yeah, I mean, I'll do my working out and all that stuff, so
Yep.
I'm staying fresh for the tournaments and all that. But yeah, usually no golf, so I'm walking around. I'll meet up with friends for lunch, enjoy the food scene. We've been going to a lot of Broadway shows. I've become obsessed with Hamilton recently.
Dude, after one
I know
day, I'd be
every
like,
song now.
I need to practice golf. Like, I need a plan. I need it. And you're just like, walking down the street. What are we going to do today?
I absolutely loved my time there. Though I did spend my first winter there, and that was...
Hell no, dude.
That was brutal.
I once did a New Year's there. Like,
oh, yeah.
Minus degrees in Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I'd walk 2 blocks, and then I had to go inside. Like, I had full thermal gear on. I was dying.
Yeah. So you do have that there. But once spring comes around,
you can go back to France, or you can go somewhere else and hang out. San Francisco is pretty cold as well.
That's the beauty of having a fake job like this, is that you can just kind of go around and go wherever you want if you need to practice.
No, I miss some kind of winter stuff. I don't get it anymore because I just follow the sun. I'm back in South Africa November through February.
I know.
In college, I'd get a bit in November and January when I came back, but now it's just sunshine in South Africa for 4 months, and then hot, dry summers in Austin.
Right.
In the summer there.
That's pretty good. Yeah, you're a summer chaser, they call them.
Literally for 15 years, like since college, I haven't really had a winter.
Well, it's kind of depressing when like the sun goes down at 5 o'clock, but you've got it solved.
I don't know how you survive.
Constantly in the summer.
I guess San Francisco is kind of similar to New York lifestyle-wise, so it wasn't that much of an
I love the
adjustment.
city for that because as we discussed, I'm not much of a practicer, so I'm
$50 to hit balls in Chelsea.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you kidding, bro?
Yep, that's my home course is Chelsea Pier driving range. Yeah.
All right, I gotta go hit another shot here, Marty.
All right.
Thanks for the catch up. So I started my day with a nice view of the pool, and I'm gonna end it here. Had a great day at the course, played with a couple guys, got some work done. And even though I had a lot of sun during the golf part of my day, I do like to come back and get a little bit on all parts of my body. So trying to get some vitamin D. I wear those sun sleeves by Sparms. I wear sunscreen. I make sure I don't get any sun on me, but you can have low vitamin D levels if you do that. So I'm back here again, relaxing, getting some vitamin D, and just winding down after a long travel day and a bit of work on the golf course. I'm on my way to the tee. Today we're teeing off the 11th because this course configuration is a little bit different. I'm going to be playing with Wen Yiding, the young Chinese phenom, whatever you want to call him. Really good player. I played with him in Ras Al Khaimah and he is top quality. And then a buddy from the PGA Tour, Brandon Wu. So we're going to head over there now, get some fun going on the practice round. I don't know if they'll be too talkative. They're both pretty serious guys, but should be a fun afternoon getting used to this back nine at Carrier Golf Club. All right, what hole's this? I really lost count.
This is hole 15.
15 at Regnum, what is it called? Regnum Golf Club?
Carrier,
Golf Club?
something like that.
You would think I'd know, having played here before.
And he almost broke a world record here. So
Oh, you went straight to it, man. I don't remember this hole like this when we did that Guinness World Record challenge. I had the tee box another 10 yards higher. I was actually just standing down by the green, but
did you do the putt?
I did the third shot. So the iron shot was like short of the green, try and get it just up to front edge, front right pin. Actually the pin from today.
Really?
Looks like it, yeah. I chipped it up. George Coetzee tapped it in from like 3-4 feet, and we broke the world record. So we had the world record. The Guinness World Records lady was standing there. She's like, I've made a decision. And then European Tour rules officials stepped in. Funnily enough, they were British guys.
The greatest country in the world won.
I mean, they stopped the lady. They said, can we see the piece of paper? And they said, oh, you need to come look at the footage here. We need to make sure you get it right. So she walked over for like 15 minutes, stared at the screen, and they were timing up the cameras, and they were saying like, look, no, no, no.
Yeah.
In the end, she comes up and she goes, oh, and the winner is England.
There we go.
I mean, she was about to give it to us. It was like 0.8 seconds or like 1.1 second that they beat us by. So
You had a pretty crucial shot there, though. The third shot,
yeah,
I feel like is
you
pretty.
have to get it close.
Yeah, because like you just said on the tee, then like par doesn't.
It doesn't matter because the
Doesn't
guy has
matter.
to get from the tee
You
box
have to
all the way
par
to the
it, yeah.
green a minute on a golf cart. So we were like at 42 seconds, I think, or 38 seconds.
And Brandon hit the tee shot.
No, yeah, Brandon hit the tee shot. Hayden Porteous hit the approach, and we did probably 25 takes, to be honest.
Really?
Because if the tee shot goes in the rough,
Then-
you don't
then, yeah,
really
there's no
play it.
point.
You just got to track it down and hit it. So you have as much as you need to go, try and get it. But the other thing was, if I chip it and play a bump and run, it takes time to roll to the hole.
For sure. Yeah.
So I try to hit like a lob wedge spinner shot to try and like spin and stop near the hole, and George tapped it in. But we had a nice celebration afterwards.
Yeah.
And it's actually my WhatsApp picture. I don't know if
Really?
you've seen my WhatsApp picture. George Coetzee and I jumped
Chest
and did
bumping?
like a little shoulder. George got like maybe 2-inch vertical maybe. I think I was like a foot above him on the jump. But
Yeah.
no, it was a fun, and it was under lights as well. It was at nighttime.
At nighttime
so
too. Yeah.
It was really cool. What do we have left?
228.
228 front pin over water. This is going to be fun.
228.
We'll get Jay caddying here. I don't normally rely on him for a lot of info, but I'll force him to
We'll do it this time.
mic it up and give me all the mojo, the inside. What did the caddy say, bro?
Okay, we got 228, 220 front edge.
Okay.
It's only 8.
Is that front edge online or is it on the left center of the green?
That is, so that's online. So then where we're going at it here, it's actually only 5. It's only 4 on.
Okay. So 224 front edge on the
224
right.
front edge, 228 pin.
That's a perfect 3 iron. We got a little bit of hurt.
A little bit of hurt in out the left.
So I'm going to hit a 230 shot here. Wind's going to hurt at about 7 yards, 6 yards, do you think?
Perfect, yeah.
Landing 223,
Yeah,
that's
it's
just
only
on
about
front
5 mile an hour wind, so.
As long as I hit it out the middle, it's enough. Oh, try to murder that. Felt the wind puff up. No, sir. Yeah, I don't think 3 irons get in there. Let's go with 5 wood. Nah, too much fade again. That'll be fine though. Chipping a putt. How about these conditions though? This is perfect right now.
So nice weather, a little bit of breeze.
5 mile an hour breeze and
Good
23
temperatures.
degrees probably Celsius. What does 23 degrees Celsius equate to in Fahrenheit? Let's see how good you are.
It is.
Quick guess, quick guess.
74.
Yeah, I was gonna say 73-ish, 72.
Do you not know the formula?
I know the formula is like times 2 minus
Minus
32.
something, right?
or-
Yeah.
But you want to hear something funny? Have you ever got the relationship between Celsius and Fahrenheit for when you're back in the UK? Okay, it's 12 degrees outside. In
Yeah.
your mind you go, that's a jumper or a sweater as you guys call
For
it.
sure,
But
right?
if you compare that to Fahrenheit, 75 or 70, whatever the comparison is, you go, well, 12 degrees is more like 60, 65.
60, yeah.
But at 60 or 65 degrees in America, you may just go, oh no, that's not jacket weather, that's just...
It also depends where you are, right? Like Florida cold is a thing.
Yeah.
Like it's like 15 degrees in Florida feels like 4 degrees everywhere else
Exactly.
for some weird reason. It's
But
definitely.
it's a weird thing I've noticed in South Africa. Whenever it like gets cold, I'm like, oh no, it's not even cold because it's
Yeah,
South Africa. I just
'cause you're
don't put a
used to it,
jersey
yeah,
on. But then in the US, anywhere actually frigid and cold, I'm like, layer up, change this up. All right, where do you want to hit the layup shot? These guys have
It's a good
chosen
visual
one
because it's like from back there you can't see how much room you have over here.
left side.
And there's so much, and it's all just angles where the pin is, really, you know.
Okay. Yeah, so if it's a left pin, we're going to lay up right side
Probably
to
right
give us
side,
more
yeah.
land to hit over. If it's a right side pin, typically lay up left. We'll just move off to the right here so we don't get in their way. Let's see how close I can get. I'm thinking 87 yards.
It's close, but he's not that good. So
What is it?
84.
Ooh, okay. That's good by my
It's not far
standards. Throw a sandwich in there. Somehow I like the right side on this hole. Don't want to go at the pin. Good distance though. So you can see a shot like this with 3-iron or a long iron coming in is very difficult. You can't really stop it on the green. Unless you land 5 or 10 yards on the green, it's going to bounce and go straight over. So that's where the risk reward comes in for tournament play. Do I lay up and give myself a 50-50 shot at birdie from 80, 90 yards, or do I try and make the eagle? I remember going for this green 7 or 8 years ago a couple times, Jay.
Yeah.
But, I mean, unless we have an exact perfect yardage. That 3-iron was almost the perfect yardage. Just,
I know, I really
felt
wasn't too far off.
2 or 3 yards out, and I wasn't comfortable. So 5 was definitely the safer one to get it over the back.
It's all dependent on wind on the day and how it feels on that second shot.
Yeah, I'm on. Oh, this is me on the cart path. I'm actually not too bad. I'll take a drop here and try and get it up and down.
Nice.
Not bad. We can make that putt, right? Ah, that was terrible. So we've got something really unique here in Turkey. We're about to go up to the 16th tee, which is above one of their villas here at this golf course. I haven't been here in like 8 years, so let's go check it out. I guess you could have a little shower on the way up to your tee box if you're overheating a little bit or got a little stress going. Perfect. That is cool, man. Teeing off on top of a villa. All right, give you guys a little tour here. European Tour has hooked us up with one of the best gyms you could come across in a truck setting. We've got Eleiko weights, we've got pretty much everything you could use. We'll start here to my left. We got the kettlebells, med balls, we got the Ancore. I've got these at home as well. I bought some of these. You got pulley system, you can adjust the weight. Tons of cool options with that. Slide it up, slide it down. We got a random weight lying here. That was probably me that left it. Got your free weights, adjustable. Dan, what do these go up to? I think 40-ish, 42 kgs. That's enough for me. We got a really cool watt bike here. I don't really use that, but lots of guys come in here and knock out their cardio on there. Beautiful squat rack, Eleiko, both sides. We got some pulleys here as well. Dan, what do these?
Just normal cable stack.
Yeah, cable stack in there. Okay. I hardly use that as well, but really good addition. We got all kinds of different barbells. Does anyone use any of those, Dan?
Yeah, so the Swiss bar, a lot of people use
Swiss bar.
A lot of people use Swiss bar when they've got shoulder issues or wrist issues. Safety bars just quite comfortable for some people who like squatting, but like different variations.
So let's go through which one is the Swiss bar. I don't know. I've never used anything but a barbell.
Yeah, so this one's the Swiss bar. Main thing with the Swiss bar is you got lots of different grips. So a lot of people will bench press like this. But if you've got sore shoulders, wrists, those kinds of things, sometimes neutral grip's more comfortable. So people might switch over.
This one I know. This one helps like back, I guess, neck, just more comfortable.
So with a safety bar, there's a couple of different advantages to it. Like one is, again, shoulders and things. If you're trying to back squat and get back here, sometimes that's uncomfortable for people. So with a safety bar, you can hold that way, so it's a bit more comfortable on some shoulders. The other thing is it moves the weight slightly further forward, a bit like a front squat, but not quite as far forward.
Oh, so
yeah,
more in the middle of your stance.
Yeah, people who don't like front rack positions but want the center of mass forward a little bit, they like this. The other thing is you can let go of the handles on a safety bar, so you can go hands free. So if you want to do split squats or you want to do squats but you want to hold on a little bit for stability, this is a good option. So it's kind of closer to a leg press in that respect.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and we obviously don't have space for a leg press. So.
And you can see we have more than enough weight here. I don't know, probably got 400 kgs worth of worth of plates in here. Oh, we got 2 watt bikes. Didn't even see that one there. Got tons of accessories on the wall. We got ropes. We got, what else do we have there, Dan? Oh, we've got now, is this for Nordics? I guess hip, this little thing here. What is that for?
So that is hip thrust bench.
Hip thrust
So you
bench.
attach it onto the rack.
Nice.
This one's for dips.
Dips, yeah, I know that one.
And then over here a belt if you want to put weights on your pull-ups or on your dips.
Okay. We got it all. We got bands as well. Tons of different colors, different weight sizes, mini bands, foam rollers, hex bar. Do we have some higher? Come on, surely golfers can jump higher than that, Dan. Oh, we've got a ceiling. Okay, I'm going to jump through the roof if you give me a higher target. That's all right.
It's space thing as well.
Yeah. Okay, and the coolest part about this, the little recovery area. So we got some benches in here, or club seats as the Americans would say. So you can get in here, recline it, just lay back, really enjoy yourself. I got some Therabody leg crunches over there just to flush out the legs after a long day. Read your book. You can do pretty much anything in here. You got the books in the wall. We got earplugs. You can zone out. Many different options. We can turn this on and use as a conference room, I guess. The TV is definitely multimedia friendly. And yeah, it's just a nice place to zone out from everyone else lifting weights and throwing med balls and doing many different things. We've also got a cool little help sheet here from the tour doctors and the physical team just to help you get through the day, mentally, physically, wind down. I think this is something that's really important and definitely underrepresented in most sports. I've learned a lot from these guys over the last year and a half, 2 years, and it's definitely helped me get from a place of not really enjoying the travel to, hey, I have tools now, I can calm myself down and enjoy the trip on the road.
So it's just measuring how fast Dylan's moving the bar. With this exercise we're trying to work on is upper body like power, I guess. So it shouldn't be a really heavy lift, it should be quite a fast lift. So it's just making sure he doesn't go too heavy or too light, pretty much. Yeah, so that was kind of still on the fast end really.
Yeah.
Because it was like the slower ones were 0.8, the faster ones were like 0.9. Fastest was one. It probably one between sort of 0.6 and yeah.
Okay.
Well, 0.75-ish would be fine.
Just a little stretch at the top.
Oh, we'll count that. I didn't go all the way down, but
No, it's good.
so what happens? You just start having biceps that are only on top half if you don't go all the way down.
Yeah, so the stretch bit of an exercise is quite important for building mass, basically. Yeah. So pulling from the stretch position or like the end range position.
Is that just saying you're going to use the whole muscle, so you're growing muscle?
Yeah,
across
well, well, there's a couple of things, like time under tension is important.
Okay,
So if
true.
you go through a larger range of movement, you have more time under tension,
Yeah.
so the muscle's going to get more stimulus.
Yeah.
And then there is research, like specific research showing that even if you just did the stretch part of the movement, you would get more
Gain
than if you
strength?
just did the non-stretch part of the
So
movement.
if you jumped off and went back to the fully extended.
So if you did almost like an experiment on yourself where for X period of time
Yeah.
you just did half pull-ups,
Yep.
but you had a choice of doing half pull-ups at the bottom, halfway up, or half
Or-
pull-ups midway up to the top.
Oh, so the bottom to the
bottom
halfway
bit would
gets
give you more
strength.
than
Yeah.
the second bit.
That's interesting.
Especially in terms of like gaining mass.
Okay, so that's why you got to do full reps, everybody.
Yeah, so full reps will help with the mass side for those two reasons.
And that's why
mainly.
you cued me. Get to the bottom, straighten your arms, and then pull.
Yeah, so a lot of people with pull-ups skip that. They don't hang at the bottom, basically.
Yeah, CrossFitters maybe.
Yeah, you can get more reps by not hanging.
Well, you can
Here we
actually
go.
you can actually get to your 6 reps of pull-ups.
Yeah, look pretty good. Yeah, I'm
Ooh,
impressed.
we got it.
Yeah, I'd go maybe just try not to rock onto the heels quite so much. I think the first couple of reps you did that. The last ones were a bit better. But
Shifting back too far, and then the shins go back with it.
yeah. And I'd also probably just almost try and it sounds weird, but almost try and relax a little bit. You look
Yeah, I
almost
was
like
a
you're
bit
over bracing
tense
in
and-
the
yeah,
upper. You've obviously got to be pretty tight when you're doing it. But
I'll put
not
the hand
too
straps on. How
much.
about that?
Yeah.
The hand straps always make it much easier. But
But no, it's good.
I'm happy about that. For me, the biggest key, I saw a video, buddy on Instagram said, try and get your butt to go up to the corner of the ceiling. It didn't make sense to me, but then as soon as I tried that, my knees stayed in place better and I was able to hinge way deeper. So that's what I've been working on. Someone will have to comment and tell me who it is, if it's the Marines or the Navy SEALs. When you're tired and you can't go anymore and you're absolutely knackered, can't finish, you're only at 40%. So I try and use that, but with pull-ups, when I reach my max, that's the max. I can't go anymore. We're at hole number 5 now. I think this is a good hole to choose to showcase what we do in a practice round. We looked at it the other day. It's a really tricky hole. We got 2 trees in the fairway, hey Jay. So
2 trees,
what's
right
our
in there.
play here? What do you think the right play is for all 4 pins in general?
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple different options. I mean, the other day we hit mini driver that went straight through the fairway and kind of took the tree completely out of play. That obviously brings in a couple different options with that, and then we also hit 3-iron
Short of it.
short of the
So
tree.
you can go around it, or
around
sort
it.
of under it, around it. So
You just got to make sure you're not in line with the tree because it's literally in line with the green.
yeah,
so.
these 2 trees literally take out a wedge going back to the green of about 40 yards, 50 yards. You can go over it from maybe 50 yards before it.
Yeah.
So it's a really penal
One
tree.
interesting thing was we did see the other day when we hit 3-iron down the right side, there is quite a lot of room right in
Yes,
that right
you
rough.
can even hit in the right rough, which might be a good play on
Which
a hole
just
like this.
opens up the
So if
green.
you come and look at the yardage book here, we can show you these spots. Jay's got his book marked up way better than mine. This
So
spot,
this is where we hit 3-iron the other day, right around the 250-yard mark.
you can see the contour lines here. So that 3-iron rolls down the hill towards the right side of the fairway and leaves us a straight shot to the green. If you go slightly too far, you're stymied behind this tree here. So your only other option is to get it past this mark here, which is about a 300-yard drive. So
Exactly, yeah.
kind of risky. You got water, you got bushes, you got a few things. So for us, this is the best play, the best outcome. Downwind, we got to keep it down the right. That should be good.
Yeah.
Just like the other day, a little bit of miss hit, so
That's it.
keeps it shorter.
That's the shot, yeah.
First cut on the right, probably. All right, what else do we need to think about on this hole? I guess just hitting it close on the second shot should leave
Yeah.
ourselves a wedge. So.
There's like a good backstop on the left-hand side of the green, where if the pin is down in that bottom tier, then we can kind of use it to feed it down. Got to be careful of the water on the right side of the green. If we have a wedge in our hand, just not spinning it back
yeah,
in.
make sure it's going over from the rough, or make sure it's not spinning back from the
Absolutely,
fairway.
yeah. But other than that, as long as you get the tee shot away,
It's pretty
becomes a
straightforward, right?
straightforward hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird hole because we're almost trying to hit it in the rough here.
It is.
Most holes you're trying to keep it in the fairway.
Yeah, other than that, it's pretty straightforward. And
Okay.
a lot of guys obviously see that tree being right and think they have to bail left, and then that leads them just a really
Slap
longer,
bang behind it.
and then a longer shot as well.
Yeah.
You know, you had 20, 25 yards, and it becomes a pretty tricky.
So another thing about practice rounds, I'm really just trying to feel out the conditions of the golf course, trying to get used to the speed of the greens, the firmness of the greens, how far the ball's rolling in the fairway, just to know what's going to happen in the tournament. So playing on Wednesday is really important. We often don't get the Wednesday Pro-Am. Sometimes it's a Tuesday Pro-Am. You can practice on Wednesday, but if you're not in the Wednesday Pro-Am and you can't get on the golf course, they can trick it up a little bit, AJ.
Absolutely, yeah.
Firm the greens up, roll the greens, and then you get on Thursday and you're like, hang on Tuesday these greens were stopping really
yeah,
slow, really soft, and it's a hard adjustment sometimes to make during a tournament round.
It is.
So
The amount of times you get on a golf course on maybe Friday, Saturday, and you look back and you think, this is a completely different golf course than
yeah,
Tuesday and Monday.
it's like
you know.
no humidity, no like any kind of moisture in the green. It's
Yeah,
firm
they
and
haven't
tough.
watered them for 3 days.
And 3 days ago, you were putting on 2 foot slower greens and the wedge was spinning back
spinning straight back.
15,
yeah.
20 feet. The
So
other-
Wednesdays are great. They're really, really beneficial.
Yeah.
Wednesdays are if you can get
What
out
else
there.
do you see practice rounds as? Like from my side, what am I looking for?
I mean,
what else?
Really, just kind of keeping things. I try and keep things as basic as possible and try and get my work done, and then so it kind of you can go on Thursday and just really
Yeah,
have a clear
so you do
mind.
your work outside of the practice round. You're going to walk the course, you're
Mm-hmm.
going to check the yardages, make sure the green complexes are labeled properly.
Yeah. Good thing is sometimes on Wednesdays the tour do put out dots in the evening.
Yeah,
which
so
is
we
where
can
the-
get the pins.
Yeah,
we know the
exactly.
pins
Where we
Wednesday
know the
evening if
pins
you
will
get
be
out late,
tomorrow.
and you can practice some putts or chips to those pins.
Exactly,
which
and that can be really beneficial.
that's a
too.
big leg up on the rest of the field.
We have 124 front edge, 140 pin.
Okay, out the
Cover
rough.
obviously the front edge is here, so the cover on line with it's going to be around about 6 on,
46.
which then makes it 30 front edge.
Sorry, 30.
On line with it. And
I'm already
40
getting
pin.
things wrong here.
Wind-wise, on the angle, feels like a touch of help right now. So around about
Okay.
south wind.
So 130 minimum. I've got a 127 gap wedge. Do you think between a possible jumper and a bit of help,
That'll get there.
it's going to get there? 126, 127 shot covers that front edge.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. If anything, it's going long of that front number. So
And then you can be aggressive with that club
let me
as
try
well.
and hit that number that covers the water by 2 yards. And if the wind gets involved or a flyer, we know we passed the pin. You
Perfect.
happy?
Yeah, happy with that.
So this is real time now. We're trying to execute a shot. We're trying to get a good feel. This isn't practice round stuff now. This is tournament mode. I'm trying to get the intensity up and hit a really good shot. Okay, it's jumped a little bit. We'll see how soft the green is. Hopefully it stays near the pin. Sit.
Yeah.
That's
good.
pretty good, right?
Yeah.
On
like
the
it.
green, 30 feet possibly. Another thing to think about in practice rounds is not tiring yourself out. I see a bunch of guys hitting 30, 40 chip shots, 40, 50 putts on the green, and it takes forever, number one, but you're also going to tire yourself out. You're in the sun. It's not worth spending that 3 hours out on the golf course when all you need to do is be ready by Thursday. You got to be able to perform on Thursday, but if you put yourself behind the 8 ball and you're tired and you're fatigued and you're not actually getting much out of the time, you might as well go out, work out, do some recovery, get some physio. There are much better things you can do with your time than just hitting a million shots on the golf course. What do you think about that, Jay? You think guys do too much practice on the course and almost too much time out in the sun? Did you ever see that?
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely get to Thursday morning, you can be worn out, you know, and that's definitely a factor that a lot of people, I always see like a lot of people that come out here, maybe rookie year, second year, and they think
Try
they
and
got
do
to
everything.
cram
do-
everything
yeah.
in and see everything of the course and this and that, and it's really just getting your mind right for Thursday.
Yeah, at
you
the end of
know?
the day, all that matters is that first tee shot on Thursday, and can you execute every shot
Yeah,
thereafter?
it's like all these guys out here, like Dylan, all the players, like they're obviously great golfers. and
Veterans, call us
yeah,
veterans, I guess.
they know how to swing the golf club and they know how to execute a shot. So it's getting your mind and body right for executing on Thursday morning.
That gap wedge flew 142-ish,
2-ish.
2 yards past the pin, pretty good result. Left myself some downhill work here, but greens aren't too quick right now, so I should be able to handle it. Don't forget to fix your pitch mark, guys. We'll clean the ball and we'll try and make this one. Let's get in tournament mode. Give it a read.
Here you go.
So when I'm thinking about reading a putt, the first thing I'm focused on is what speed I'm going to hit the putt at. I know it's downhill, so I'm going to come in with less speed than a flat putt would have. So immediately that draws my attention to the right side, and I ask myself, how high am I going to hit it? I can clearly see it's right to left. Sometimes I call Jay in here to give me some help, but right now we're just going to feel it out. The other key you want to get to is go to the low side of the putt, wherever that is. And sometimes I actually get two conflicting reads. So from behind I've got right to left. Let's see what happens here. From here, oh no. So I'm seeing left to right from behind the hole here. So what I'm going to do in this situation is average it out. So Jay, what do you have? Just have a look there. I've got 1.5 cups right to left from behind the ball, and I've got left edge from behind the hole. Are you favoring right to left or left to right?
So this side, I'm actually not seeing anywhere near as much right to left as you are.
Okay.
Originally. So I'll check here as well.
I average out to like inside right, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you there. I'd probably say that at most.
For some reason, I think it's going left. All the evidence is telling me, my caddy's telling me it's going left to right, but I'll aim this straight at the hole and let's see where the break ends up going. No, Jay was right. Little left to right. So that was a misread. I hit a decent putt from where I was aimed. Either way, pretty simple par. And we learned a little more about the hole. Could have executed better on the putt, but hopefully you guys had fun. The other stuff I'll do now after finishing that real ball is chip around, putt around, see some angles, see what the pins are doing at the back of the green to make sure I don't go in any really bad places on my approach shot. But that's pretty much it for a practice round hole. Hopefully you guys picked up a tip or two. Thanks for joining me through my practice session today. It was a quick one. I just did a quick warm-up, hit balls for an hour, and then jumped on the course for about 7 holes. Try to keep it short, gave you a little behind-the-scenes look at one hole, what I do specifically. Now it's off to the gym. Gonna do a full workout, gonna lift some iron and get ready for Thursday for my tournament in Turkey. Sadly, you guys can't join me. Certain rules on tour that we can't show the footage, we can't record during the tournament, so hopefully you tuned in because this is going to go to editing and only come out later. But maybe in time you'll be able to get some action of me on the golf course as well. Either way, Turkish golf tournament coming up. Let's hope for a good result. I'm excited. All right, guys, new video this week. I thought I'd take some time in the airport lounge here and update you. We finished with Turkey. I had a wonderful time there. Kind of sad to leave, but I guess all good things come to an end. But I have South Africa on the horizon, so I get to go back home, see some family, go to my happy place, Country Club Johannesburg, or CCJ as I call it. That's where I practice and work out and hang out. So should be a nice week off. I can show you what I get up to in my off time. And yeah, as I said, family, they're going to be nearby. Get to see my nephews and nieces and sister and dad and everyone else, my mom. So it should be a fun week, and we'll keep you guys updated, show you what I get up to in a normal off week in South Africa. And then after that, heading to Europe for 3 weeks in a row. So it's almost like a prep week for me, but either way, I'm looking forward to it. Got another long flight, 9-10 hours to get back there, but shouldn't be too bad.